All right, part 2. 2002 Cadillac NorthStar Deville 4.6 liter. All right, mashed the wrong button here and cut off the video. Got to start over. I don't know anything about all that editing stuff. Too complicated for me. And now alternator is in. That would be it right there. The lighting ain't great on this thing. All right, there we go. Alternator is in. Did not lose any fluid. Didn't have to disconnect anything as far as the radiator was concerned or the transmission lines itself. All still intact. Never had to take any of that stuff loose. So new alternator is in. Took the hose and I scratched it, tucked it out of the way, up over the oil cap to help brace it, as well as behind the oil dipstick here. It was long enough for me to put it up out of the way without taking anything loose. Once again, there it is. New alternator is in. And let's give you a bottom view. And excuse the sunlight coming down through the hood, but there we are, the new alternator up there. Now, I'll put everything back together. Braces across the top. Put the belt back on. And I'm getting old. Everything back together. And I shall be back. Okay, we're back. All right. Alternator is in. Support brackets are all back in place. Hood bracket is back in place. Okay. So we are in. The only thing left to do now is the computer box here. Go ahead and put that back down here. And put the air intake flow tube, put that back together. Go back and hook the battery back up. And we will be ready to start this puppy up. Job is complete. Oh, one more thing. The shield from the bottom. All right. That needs to go back on. And we will be in business. Once again, minimum tools. Let's see. Minimum tools, 10 millimeter, 5/16 or 8 millimeter, 15 millimeter, some type of pliers or screwdriver to pull the plugs out of these little fasteners, as well as to be able to disconnect the fan wires to the fan. And that is pretty much it. Jack stands, always remember, support the car. Make sure that the car is properly supported, that you have blocks under the wheels. Okay. Safety first. And oh, don't forget, safety glasses. Don't want stuff getting in your eye when you're up under the car. Jack stands, properly supported. Safety first. All right, let me go ahead and get this back together and hope this video helps someone. Like I said, I'm not a professional. This is my first video. I've seen people do this and figured there had to be a better and easier way. Once again, Cadillac 2002 NorthStar with the V6 V8 engine, 4.6 liter. And alternator remover and replacement. Get this back together and start this bad boy up, get the battery back hooked up. And another one, that's a success. See you guys in a few. Okay, and we are back. All right. Computer box is back down. Airflow tube and air filter all back in and all fastened up. And let's give you a look at the new alternator. Oh, And all right, and there's the new alternator. Alternator is installed. Once again, people, did not lose any fluids whatsoever from the vehicle. Did not have to disconnect the tranny lines, did not have to take the radiator out and lose coolant from disconnecting the hoses. None of that. As I mentioned before, I did see a video where a gentleman disconnected the subframe, lowered it here, and it's another bolt back. If I can find it way back there in the back, there, loosen up all four and kind of dangle and drop the engine. I just see that as being too much work. Nothing wrong with it if that's the way you want to do it, but I found that this is the easiest, most cost efficient way to do it, effective way to do it, without losing any fluids, any freon. And once again, there we are, installed. And I left the cover off for this purpose, to show the underneath side. And now let's get back up here in for the test. Let's start it up and let's see if we got 14 volts. See if this alternator is charging the new one. And there we go. Once again, excuse my video. This is first I'm trying to do it all by myself, one hand. This is the reason why I did not actually videotape everything going on. There we go. Battery, by the way, the battery was dead, so I had it charging up, slow charge overnight, and that's what I got in the battery, 12.5. Let's see, can you see that? There we are. All right, and there we go. And volts are climbing, 14.7. Success, new alternator. In total, I kept stopping the video because like I said, I'm doing this myself, and I don't have the skills to actually hold the camera and actually do the work. I'm not that skilled like a lot of the people that I've seen doing these videos. So there we are, 14.8 volts and climbing. All right. So I went the method of just stopping the video and putting stuff back together, taking stuff apart, starting back over. So once again, hopefully this video has helped out someone out there, because this is my third NorthStar engine, changing the alternator as well as an AC compressor. So this is my third job. I've gotten pretty good at it. I'm not a professional by any means, but I'm a hobbyist and I just like tinkering. So, all right, gentlemen, ladies, that's it. Hope this helped someone. Once again, 2002 NorthStar Cadillac Deville alternator replacement. Bye.